You've collected a triple-double last year, which is an impressive accomplishment in the LKL, especially when it's done against Žalgiris. How do you recall that night? Is that one of the most memorable games you played ever?
We can say that because this is a EuroLeague team, so I was happy after the game, but this is just a game. We didn't win, so
there were no, special emotions, special celebrations afterwards.
The celebration is my family was in the arena, so for me it's a big celebration just there.
The underrated part, I think, is that you managed to take that many rebounds. Being your height, what is your method to grab as many rebounds as you can? Because you certainly have to, play clever to grab those against taller guys.
To be honest, I think this is maybe like 5 times I take 10 rebounds in my career, so it's just feeling, I feel the game and my team is box out and I just take the rebound. So
you have so many photos of your dog actually in Instagram. Can you tell us about him? What is his name? And is he here in Lithuania with you or is he back in Israel?
No, she is in Israel and I can bring her here because this is -20 here, so it's a little bit cold. And she's my best friend. She is my first love, we can say that. And I love her. She's my baby dog.
What is her name again?
Jess.
Okay. So you don't plan to bring her here?
No, because I heard that the one dog exactly like this, a French bulldog, died in a plane, so that I'm not gonna do it. So, but I miss her so much.
Okay, so you try to spend as much time with her
in a FaceTime. Yeah,
oh, okay.
I will talk with her in a FaceTime.
It also seems like you love to cook food for yourself. Many highlights of that in your Instagram as well. Can you elaborate on your level of cooking? What dishes do you make the best?
Ooh, I can do everything. I just need my mom.
Okay.
That's it. My mom gonna tell me what to do, and I'm doing this. But I love to cook, and like you see on Instagram. That's it.
Okay, so what is your go-to meal when you have a couple of hours and you know that you can prepare some dish for yourself?
Some sweet potato puree with steak on the top. This is the best.
Israeli national team actually seems to be getting better, judging by the results of the youth teams, of the youth national teams. Do you have a dream yourself, to play one day in the national team with those guys that are currently getting better, and with Denny Avdia and all these other guys?
Yeah, of course, to be in the national team, this is the best. To play for your country. This is the best for every player. Is
there a hype rising in Israel because of those young talents that are currently developing?
Of course, because we are a small country, so one thing, 10 years, every 10 years they have one player they go into the NBA, maybe 2, and now Yamadar also in the EuroLeague and Tamir Blatt, and so for us it's big hype.
Ačiū, kad žiūrėjai. Tikiuosi buvo įdomu. Nepamiršk paspausti subscribe.